Nigerian football fans, Uche Chrisantus was on the winning side of that Nigerian London derby as Crystal Palace run out winners, 2-1 winners over Fulham. And Fulham could have taken the lead in the game with an assist from Chukwueze, but his toes were kind of offside. And after the game, Marco Silva was saying probably his toes were slightly too big. That's Samuel Chukwueze's toes were slightly too big. So overall, was for me, from a Nigerian perspective, it was really good to see Uche Chrisantus have some minutes off the bench, because there's all this talk about him not playing. And for me, looking at the side like Crystal Palace, I asked this question: why doesn't he play? Now, he would be the perfect pairing, combination, partner for Adam Wharton on the pitch. Adam Wharton, the guy that can feel the ball, be on the ball. He's in that. I'm not saying he's Spello, but he's in that sort of profile, like your Ebenezer Kinsimiro, that can feel the ball, control pace of play, coordinate play. So it's so. And then you have someone who can go absolutely box to box, an absolute tank with technique as well in Uche Chrisantus. That would be a sight to behold in that midfield. But for whatever reason, Glasner has chosen not to go with him. But happily, he got some minutes yesterday. So I'm hoping those are the first of more minutes that he would be getting, before the AFCON and after the AFCON as well. I'm hoping he does make that AFCON list. I don't want any madness happening there, because Nigerian Football Federation, they can always come up with weird reasons to give you the craziest players for the craziest players, like give you a player that plays in the MLS and has done nothing, for a player who is playing well for a club in the Premier League. So I just don't get how they do things there, but I hope he makes that list, because I know what he can bring to that team. Chrisantus Uche alongside Ebenezer Kinsimiro or alongside Rafael Nyedika, that would be amazing to have. That would be amazing to see. And I think that's something that can help Nigeria win against the likes of Tunisia, because Tunisia, one thing they're going to do is they're going to sit deep. And then you're going to need people that can be on the ball, that can carry the ball, that can attract a couple of players to them. And Uche Chrisantus is someone that can do it. So let's see how that all shakes down. But I'm happy he got minutes. Samuel Chukwueze, brilliant play, brilliant display. He's beginning to come into his zone. I hope he gets consistency, because I've said it. Samuel Chukwueze is super gifted, one of the most gifted Nigerian wingers ever, right? But his issue is consistency. Give me that 7.5 out of 10 performance week in, week out, game in, game out. That is the issue. Even in the World Cup qualifiers against Benin Republic, gave that beautiful assist, and then against Congo, missed that gilt-edged chance. In the playoff final. So you want consistency from a player, because it's super frustrating when you see a player that has all this ability, can dribble people, has space, has amazing technique, has a brilliant left foot, but for some reason, some games he doesn't seem up to it, or some games he seems like his brain is somewhere else, he'll be distracted. That's super frustrating from a fan's point of view. I hope he becomes more consistent for Fulham and becomes more consistent for Nigeria as well as the AFCON comes around. Now the list for the AFCON should have been released by today. That was happening with that one, but it's still early in the day. Let's see how that all shakes down. Iwobi was also involved in that game. He was okay, pretty decent. Some people say, you mentioned Iwobi, you don't like him. I don't have anything against Iwobi. I just feel he is not that special enough to be the main guy in the number 10 role. That's just how I see it. He's not super creative enough. Fulham cater to him, but I don't think he can be that main guy that you say, okay, we're going to make you the creator general in this team. We're going to lay everything about creativity in this team at your feet. You should be the primary decision maker on this pitch. I don't think it quite suits him. I don't think it quite works. And even still, with this 4-2-2 formation that Eric Chill has decided to go with, it makes it even worse, and in my opinion, less tenable for Iwobi to be in that team. Calvin Bassey was very good as well. It was nice to see him battle with Mateta. So he's become a powerhouse. He was one of those players that was always on the fringes of the Super Eagles. Where does he fit in? Is a left back, is a centre back? But kudos to Eric Chill, that partnership with him and Chus Ekong and then Benjamin Frederick, absolute beauty, absolute masterstroke, and he's beginning to grow into his own. Powerful, pacey, can make the right decisions. I hope again to see more consistency from him, though he's more consistent than Chukwueze, you know, as he's shown in the World Cup qualifiers and indeed the playoffs. But we want to see more of that. That's what takes you from being a good player to a very good player to an elite player to world-class player. That's consistency. You can have world-class moments, but if you don't have world-class moments for 8 out of 10 of the games you play in, then you're not quite world-class. So I think Calvin Bassey can get to be that level. Just want to see more consistency. So let me know your some opinions on what I've discussed so far. Calvin Bassey, Uche Chrisantus, and the likes. Do you think they should make the final cut? And picking up Uche Chrisantus, I'll be doing a special feature on this channel talking about Uche Chrisantus and where I think he best suits him on the pitch. So at this point, I'll come to the end of the video, and I'll see you on the end of the video. Stay well, stay blessed. Bye bye.